Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go.
Thing is, Ineffa's really good at tidying up a trail, so maybe it's not going to work. Stealth mode activated. Would not be even stealthy, just not say that out loud. What happens if I get too close? Oh, you're too close, you've been spotted. Okay, I guess we just gotta hide. I'm really just like following him. There's no cover. I'm just staying like 10 steps back and just following him. That looks like he's going to go into a domain. Oh, he did! Now why would someone dig around a tunnel in the middle of nowhere? Unless it's the entrance to one of the sovereign ruler's territories? Territory sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels. Oh. Hey, that was pretty clear this time. What's changed? Getting closer, increased activity in language module. What do you mean by sealed? Leok finding... Ah, you're breaking up again. Looks like the signal's still pretty choppy. Lianka sealed territory, stop, I can't find it. Later, Fatui weak point broken. Sounds like this Fatui have made this their stronghold. Well, this is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements. What do you think, Ineffa? Oh no, what's she doing? She charged right in. Take my eyes off her for 2 seconds, and now this. Kaiko, are we going after her or waiting here? We're going after her. I promise to watch over her. I'm concerned for her safety. Alright then, but let's be careful. Okay, in we go. Soul Servants once offered up flowers and candles the 8th, but now all the flowers are wilted, and the candlelight has died away. The empty winds still whisper unheard stories of the past. Okay, in we go. Ooh, is this a lift? Ah, there she is. Ineffa, wait for us. Ooh. Dragon. Ineffa. Ineffa. Wait. Ineffa! Where is this? Are we inside the territory? Yeah, did you black out or something? You just took off. Cognition module unstable, attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external source. Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons. Who are you? Why are you doing this? Currently, I am a lowly service bot, but in the distant past, I was known by another name. The 8th Sovereign Ruler, the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers. The 8th Lord, you're Lianka's dragon mother, but weren't you, 8th Lord, were you not executed? Moments after I was cursed, Lianka rescued me just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle. Lianka rescued me? Ah, memory missing. Yes, Lianka changed your memory settings to make you forget, but she did it to protect you. It's the only way our kind could escape from the curse. How does forgetting everything protect me? Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds, a regulatory program that cannot be removed. Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended. Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it? If Judy harbours pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, and prevents you from finding a new home. Malfunction, you betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong. It's like forgetting everything, yet grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from getting crushed by the weight of conflict within. But since you were rebooted, you began storing new memories and started finding the desire to belong emerge once more. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to the dishes you were cooking, but that was as bad as it got. From now on, your name's Ineffa. So too has the exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again. This is a lot to process. So who actually cursed Ineffa, and what did they do? Why did they do it? Didn't you say you were cursed too? How come you remember everything? Oh no, automated defense system is activated. Privileges overridden, come quick, stop the fatigue. Beep beep. Hey, at least finish what you're saying. He's gone silent. What now? Find somewhere where the signal's better? You must want us to go further in, right? Well, looks like there's no going back now anyway. This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we want to make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory. Please come with me. It's my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure your safe return. Don't look at it like that. We've got to make sure you get back safely too. Whether that's back to Natlan or back to Nokrai, you have people waiting for you in both places. Yes, I too must return. Okay. You really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning a part of Sovereign Root's mind. I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom. Okay, I guess that was like the past. A little flashback. Ooh, thank you for my shiny reminder. Okay, Priestess's Records 1. Aj Awaj Kamali Khan stormed into my laboratory in a fit of rage. He interrogated me, demanding to know if I had taught the humans how to use the distant. I assuaged his fury with Ineffa berries and asked what had happened. According to his account, it seems that a human colony near Kamarkad has mastered the path of the distant and began to expand. In the last 3 months, they've raised over blank villages, sacrificing roughly human victims and clogged the river Zan's very flow with discarded blank. Their leader claims to be the successor of Chark, swearing to end the Age of Dragons and to unite the people of Natlantia under a single banner. Ix Rakartakalahan quelled the uprising in 2 days. The would-be conqueror was drowned in his own bath by his most favoured consort, a captive-turned-killer. Heedless, the tribe collapsed into internecine strife. The secrets of Phlogiston had already spread, now utterly beyond containment. If you, my lord, with your tender heart, have not sanctioned this folly, then the only one mad enough to dare would be... The warrior did not finish that sentence, muttering under his breath as he laughed. Truth be told, he likely concerns himself a little about humans mastering Phlogiston. His fury stems solely from the crudeness of their methods, a blasphemy against his life's work. But I care. I cannot comprehend why Kukulkan, for it must be him, after all, no one other would do such a foolish thing, would hand Phlogiston over to the humans. I can understand his antipathy for those tiny life forms brought by the usurper from beyond the sky, but I cannot comprehend his use of this method to lure them into destroying themselves. It's like handing a rusty knife to a wailing infant, all too vicious and all too cruel. What outcomes could be possible except save for suffering and death? I met with Kukulkan in private and asked him about his intentions. As usual, he remained enigmatic and aloof. He coldly denied all accusations. He claimed I was not truly concerned about how this matter harmed the interests of dragonkind, and that an opportunist's attempts to grab power drove my belief in such absurd slander. So infuriated was I that I burst into laughter. After refuting his accusations with a few choice words, and without even finishing my Ineffa berries, I departed. He is always like this. He scorns his kin, mocks his bloodline, and never shares his thoughts with other dragons. Yet he resents them for failing to understand him. But if he refuses to speak his mind, how could anyone ever fathom what he truly intends? Our sovereign's indulgence towards him knows no bounds. So much so that he can no longer distinguish right from wrong. Whether his actions were just or misguided, the sovereign would always respond with gentle agreement, and precisely because of this, his unease only grows deeper. No matter which path he takes, he is always met with the same tender light, leaving him utterly lost as to which road he truly walks. In the end, his suspicions towards his kin are nothing but reflections of his self-doubt. I pity him. Okay. Okay. Wait, let's grab our compass back. It should be... yeah. Oh. Okay, let's keep going. Another barrier, just like the one at the back. At the entrance, be careful, don't touch it. Oh, I touched it. I don't know why I said that, as if it was going to do anything about it. I don't know how you avoid it, though. Do I have to be Ineffa? How do you avoid it? No, that's not it. Do I have to go into the little hole? Maybe? Let it, like, pass? Yes! It passed! Ooh! Oh, the curse will bring you pain and your memories will crush you in the same fate they subjected my mother to. But with this core, you'll forget everything for a while, and memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be... Okay. Okay. Okay, I want us to go that way, which means we just start by going this way. The consequences of the phlogiston theft worsen by the day. Most of the other rulers allow humans to use phlogiston to kill and conquer each other, some even encouraging them to commit more atrocities. They seem to see this as an effective means of controlling the human population, or perhaps they derive mere amusement from it. The flood of refugees surging northward grows ever larger, and the tidings they bring grow ever more horrifying. The chieftain of Katrapinic offered his daughter in marriage to the leader of the Kulhua, hoping to win their allegiance. Yet the Kulhua instead cut out her blank, sacrificed her to blank, and marched blank upon their villages, for the food stores were more abundant. They do not understand how we extract vitality from blood, yet they ape our ways nonetheless, offering up meaningless slaughter to their imagined gods. I spoke with Kimonal. Even she felt a pang of reluctance, though her pity was not for humans but for her own kin. Now reduced to mere beasts, more and more humans have begun taming Vishaps, turning them into tools of slaughter, for even stripped of their intellect, their claws and fangs still rend flesh with ease. Thus, Kimonal has sought to ally with those humans who yearn for peace, hoping to harness their souls to weave an eternal blissful dream realm for the dragons of her domain. Even the unfortunate fallen might shed the forms that imprison them and find happiness and solace within this dream. It is not an unfeasible plan, but her approach would inevitably weaken oversight of human settlements, inviting greater suffering upon those frail creatures who have come from beyond the skies. The sorrow of humankind stems from their lack of hierarchy. Dragons are born to submit to their superiors and command their inferiors. Even if I appeared before them in human guise, they would instantly catch my scent, recognize my station, and obey my orders. What is the law carved into their blood? Their path ordained by nature, for the weak to revere the strong, offspring to follow their sire, and subjects to serve their sovereign. But humans are different. Humans are born to deceive their betters, torment weaker kin, and even betray entire clans or slaughter the very blood that gave them life, for nothing but selfish gain. Their eyes reflect no path that belongs to them, or if they did, they shall doubtlessly invent endless excuses to forsake said path. Without proper guidance and restraint, they repeat the same atrocities, never learning from their past misdeeds. All defilement of life is blasphemy, an unforgivable stain upon our sovereign's honor. Thus, only by elevating humans to stand on equal footing with dragons, forcing them to learn the necessity of the weak, leading to the strong, and the meaning of their ordained path, can their capacity for violence be utterly purged. It's an idea that has yet to come to pass. If the Reaver from beyond the sky can seal off an entire planet to force humanity into the imposed order, then why might I not seal off my domain in turn? Let it become an impervious refuge. Let nothing within depart, and nothing within enter. Nothing without enter. A closed, ordered system where life's future may be sculpted without flaw. This is interesting. This is the heavenly principles, no? Interesting. Let this plan be named Sibalba, a title borrowed from the humans of my domain. Their primitive myths whispering of an underworld. Should it succeed, neither the sovereign rulers nor the abyssal foe shall be able to breach its sealed laws. A fitting title for an incorruptible sanctuary. The king's waking days grow rarer, and so too do our chances to commune with him. He approved Kimono's plan as well as my own. Like Kukulkan, I grow perplexed. What path may bring true joy to our sovereign? What kind of path may allow this land to prosper for 10,000 years to come? I do not know. The Shibalba project is progressing smoothly, but even if it were progressing perfectly, I could not convince myself. If the hierarchy of powers failed to ease our sovereign's suffering, if I cannot, by the wisdom he grants me, fathom how to truly please him, then by what right do I dare ordain a path for all other lives? Perhaps I need to observe the humans more, humans who have yet to be tainted by their laughable traditions, if there truly is still hope then. Okay. Let's carry on. We are a little bit stuck in this domain, so we do have to finish it. One way or another. You doing okay, Ineffa? You keep spacing out. I know, unidentified data is flooding my cognition module, but every memory encounters an error and then terminates at the crucial moment. You need to stop and rest for a moment. Unnecessary, being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behaviour to cease, and if we explore space further, perhaps I'll find a way to fully repair myself. Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration, searching for access method. Over there, we can use this access module to proceed to the central zone. Chest! Well, that's not good. Why is there a hole? And it's like data streaming it. Detected 3 unregistered individuals, 1 registered individual. Ah, is that the 8th Lord talking, so you can take control of different machines, huh? No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management, at least I think it is. She must have been here before, so memories are proving useful after all. Now calling access module, welcome back, Administrator 3. We gotta wait for the access module. Oh, access module! Is it the dragon? Are we going? Yes. This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is a research facility built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control. Are you sure you're about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother. It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it. Administrator 2 sealed the facility and it has been locked down to this day. Examining seal status, danger, danger. Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye. You're a good friend and you've already done more than I can have asked for. There's just one seal left, she and I can handle it. Now arriving in Central Zone, goodbye Administrator 3. Okay, I'm a little bit trapped in the domain, but hopefully it's almost done. Huh? What was that? Get over there and check it out. Uh-oh, they're gonna find us. Please come with me. Huh? Is nobody here? Probably just some service bots chatting away again. Phew, that was too close. We hid just in time. How did you know where to go, Ineffa? I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square. Ooh. Oh, Resicles 3. After the view, I paid a visit to Jalal and asked for her aid in forging a bow as a farewell gift for my daughter. After telling her why I'd sought her out, she remained silent for about 2 minutes, her turquoise eyes blazed as she replied. You would do well to remember, 8th Lord, that you are exploiting a kindness I never owed you in the first place. How dare you ask me to debase myself and forge cruder weapons for those insignificant humans? Had anyone but the Sovereign or you uttered such insolence, I would have already ripped the blasphemous tongue from your mouth, and stitched a new crimson gown for my jades with it. I refuse. I will not entertain this ludicrous insult. I would not deign to reconsider even if you laid 100,000 slaves at my feet. Before I could say anything else, she flew away without looking back. She reacted so vehemently from the start, with her sturdy temperament, that essentially meant a yes. Unexpected, Jalal secretly sent a soul servant to deliver the forged bow, and then also a message that I might not misunderstand her. This bow was made by a common dragon craftsman in a territory, a shoddy piece made with worthless scrap, and had absolutely nothing to do with her. As she claimed, she truly does not forge any crude weapons, though jade pieces were treasured. She had hoarded for ages, ones that even blank might not scorch. A shame about the bowstrings though, as they remained ordinary. Had I known, I would have had her forge a sword instead. Well, no matter, my dearest daughter ought to adore this gift from some common dragon craftsman. I shall give the thought to remuneration later. Okay, is that everything? Did we miss anything? No, I think not. But there is something trying to attack me. So let's break out here. Let's put that there. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Okay. Open the door. Dash is used only for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered in the system. It's a perfect route for an ambush. Oh. I need to be the Tankosaur again. Oh, the answer is yes. Maybe not, depending on if... Oh, there are some more boulders. I think we need to go in here. Or do we not? Oh, no we do. Do we need to climb out? Oh, here. Ascend! Wait, I hear a voice up ahead. Stealth mode activated. Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done. I did everything you asked, leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my family? What the? Does that mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Nokrai just for you to find, so they could lure you here? It's a possibility. It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These sorts of mechanisms can be tricky to control. The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flatfeather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out, hence why we created a little kerfuffle. It's unfortunate your wife got injured, truly, but hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time. This time? No more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you, I'm done. I think you'll find the risks are stated quite clearly in your contract, and it's not like anyone got seriously hurt. Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here, not just to Natlan, but to this facility. But... Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Leah. That's a lot to ask for nothing in return. I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people? Huh, you ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground, and who was there to dig you out, huh? Us! Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business, got yourself a family. You just have one simple job left to do, and after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal. This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to catch the 11th Lord have been derailed every time, but there's only so long until her luck runs out. If our stage attack on your family is out of the question, we can still wait this out, but this time you'll have to do the dirty bit yourself. Me? This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control over any machines built using secret source technology. Take it and use it to capture the 11th Lord. You need to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get our washes alone? And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you. I can't do it. I'm sorry, what did you say? I won't do it. She saved my life so many times, it would be the ultimate betrayal. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay? So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you? You're fooling no one. This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town, and now you've forgotten the most important detail in your contract, the termination clause. I think it's time we parted ways. I mean, he did bring her here, so I'd say he filled his contract. Ineffa, Kaiko, you have a lot to answer for, but that can wait. You have to get back for Adieta and Namu. And the 11th Lord and the variable we were hoping you might show up. Wait, the controller. Without that, you thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you? Ah! Another barrier. That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins. Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done. With you here, it was far easier to infer their location. You were playing me for a fool this whole time. Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems of these ruins. All available power sources are keeping the cage intact. What are you going to do to us? No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight, especially not with Natlan's Domian. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further inside. Further inside, we seem to have reached the center already. There is nowhere else to go. So it appears, but there is far more to this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possess vast knowledge, and what we have barely scratches the surface. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our suspicion is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core. I will cooperate. Let Kaiko and Paimon and Joshin go. Ineffa, no, these are bad people, don't trust them. You are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want. I need to see the rest of the territory and find out who I am. Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence, but unfortunately there's no way we can agree to those terms. How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out? Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot, you'll need charging eventually. Before I go, they may have left the trail on the way in. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we need is reinforcements showing up. This is all my fault. Adieta, Ambu. Beep beep. Huh? Who did that? The robot. Impossible. Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back. Could it be? Hold tight. Huh? Wow. That must lead to the core. It was beneath our feet the whole time. Take the barrier down. But I can't. No! Don't break the wall. I can't. I'm stuck in a domain. That was a long way down. Kaiko, Ineffa, are you okay? No damage to report, but I think I broke a leg. Hey, you. Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful? Beep beep. Oh, is that an Ineffa robot? Oh, and we're back to beep beep again. Well, isn't that convenient? That is because I no longer need to communicate via the machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly. It's that voice again. And the Vitui put all their resources into keeping you trapped and gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back. In my haste, I was not able to prioritize your safety. Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back. But the Vitui may follow us down here. We will be ready for them. More automatons? They don't look hostile though. Are they saluting? Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy. Human, they will take you somewhere safe to hide. Ineffa, Kaiko, good luck. How is he walking? 11th floor, do you now recall the path you once chose? Not yet, although I think this is where I was born, but why? This is your territory. No, 11th Lord, you were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed this curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is herself. Myself? After long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you were now stranded with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory you once under your dominance. All of it gone with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge, or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran endlessly through it. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home. Oh. I mean, who knows what happened when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities. The sovereign ruler would rather sooner perish than suffer a downfall, and so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Lianka and Ixkaya. That is where you came in, praying to be reborn. Do you want to leave your past as the sovereign ruler behind, start over anew? Very well, if the blank you wish to serve comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you. Then I am the malfunction. What happened to the sovereign ruler? We severed that part of her mind and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely thousands of years ago. But she's gone without a trace? Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survived, it is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day. So that's what that thing is, a curse from the sovereign ruler. So she was severed and killed off, but Ineffa survived? How does that work? Aren't they the same person, dragon? We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology, a fusion of just known information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here, just as I was before you. I too was cemented by the pain of the curse, but Lianka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction. So how come you remember all this, and how come Ineffa has forgotten everything? It's because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ixkaya met with misfortune, and the Flowerfeather clan became more hesitant to act. Lianka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Orkhan and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you're still plagued by memory loss. But I'd continue to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Natlan would fall and you would return. That's a long time. How long ago was Orkhan around again? Hold on, Palmer knows this. For the last 2,000 years, you've been waiting here for me? Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you called the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But all does not last. Lianka made a backup of the administrative privileges and placed it in your court. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface. If you're ready to continue down the path you started all these years ago, then proceed further into the depths where I will be waiting for you. There's a lot to take in. Let's see if Paimon can wrap her head around all of that. To base 3, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good robot, half bad robot. Then bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches, meaning the way that Ineffa can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything. Impressive, you understood it better than I expected. Thanks, Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait, you did mean that as a compliment, right? I'm not sure we did. Curse, malfunction, belonging. Is everything she said true? It fits my hypothesis, and it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition. In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to? I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before we can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then I will finally know where I belong. I still don't think I can leave. I think I am stuck here. hopefully it's quick. I'm so sorry, this probably isn't the time or place, so apologies, is it? Why did you refuse to cooperate with them? It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my death. That means my family would no longer be at risk. They're hardly the most scrupulous people in the world, but they do keep their word when it comes to contract stuff. In any case, with me dead, it wouldn't be worth them going off my wife and daughter, not worth the risk of getting on the wrong side of the flat feather clan. Maybe the real reason I didn't play along was I'm tired of pretending to be someone I'm not. I'm going to rest here for a while longer, then get to somewhere safe. Please just go on without me. I've been enough of a burden to you already, not to mention Ineffa. But I grabbed some supplies before I set off. They're just over there, all yours if you want them. And then what's the other one? Couldn't you have just played along? Oh, yeah, no. Oh, I think there was a supply they just stole. And then what's this? Oh. There is rocks. Artifacts. Okay. We gotta follow the robot. Or do we gotta follow? Do we just go? What's a pit? Oh! Is that good or bad? That detected, protect Administrator 3. Okay, it's bad. No, this is fun. Okay. Is that it? Anything up here? Nope. Okay. Let's keep going. Act 3. Okay. Please wait, confirming Administrator 1 deceased. Administrator 2 deceased. Administrator 3 identity confirmed, lifting restrictions. Oh, bridge. Well, that's nice. After 2,000 years, he finally meets again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn. And you, you're the 8th Lord, the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers. Ineffa! It's okay, I've recovered now. I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain, and all alone for 2,000 years. I wasn't alone, I have had company every step of the way. In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me and be rid of this curse. Have you second thoughts? Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regained all my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition module cannot produce a reliable prediction. It's alright, humans get indecision too. Indecisive too. Returning home is what you've always wanted, isn't it? Promise me, remember, you have to come home. It is, but if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me. If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home. Oh, even now, she's still worried about... I know. And she wants us to stop her. Can we talk? Oh, okay, we gotta go this way. We gotta go and submit the core. Don't worry, Ineffa, everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time. Over there, that is the curse. Yes, for the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place. And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in, almost as if being controlled by someone else. That is quite normal, for it is now in the presence of its owner and creator, the Sovereign Ruler. The Sovereign Ruler, my other self, but I thought she perished. Ah! Wait, did she lie? He said, person, Administrator 1 deceased. After 2 millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. Exile's curse. We meet again, at last, my sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn. Is that bad, robot? Think Ineffa's okay? Why isn't she moving? Here we are, comrades, the core of the ruins. Ah, it's a Fatui. They caught up with us. We gotta do something, but Ineffa still. Prepare for battle. Unnecessary. Oh, Ineffa question mark. Did she just murder them? Oh. Ah. What the? I think she did. Such power. Did Ineffa do that? Oh no, they're still there. Just attacked me! Kaiko? Missed by hair's breadth, but now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape. Ah! Wait! That was not a Wait, what was I meant to say? But anyway, just like we're holding it back with the power of our... Oh, that was an oomph of pain. My bad. It was an Okay. I can't believe we're actually holding back the death wall with our hands. This is bad. I can delay it, but who knows how long it will take to destroy it completely. Worse still, Paimon's in here too. Ineffa, why? No, that's not Ineffa. Then whose voice is that? The 8th Lord, but why would Lianka's mother attack us? Lianka's Dragon Mother, 8th Lord, I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects, did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped? Did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, the traitor could avoid destruction, and this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us, and now this malfunction will meet with the same fate as she. There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord has dominion here, and that is me. For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror of the dawning morn. Balak? I've said that so wrong. I'm sorry. 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers kneel before me. You tricked us. It was you talking to us this whole time. You who lured Ineffa here, and you who placed this curse on her. It was you all along. Oh, did you see that evil smirk? I saw that evil smirk. Ineffa, what a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smashing of shared scales, an operational malfunction that must be destroyed. Do you want to leave your past as a sovereign ruler behind to start over anew? I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is served for good. Ah, did she trick her as well? Oh no! Very well, if the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I am willing to trust you. Oh! She's calling... She is pretending the malfunction is the bad bit. No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred. Those who were never given the opportunity to do good in the first place. Good and evil, foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the 8th Lord. Her folly becomes her. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet, but without access to the treacherous 8th Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. Ugh, I must feign civility for now, but in time I shall have my revenge. Once this process is complete and she realizes she has destroyed the good instead of the evil, my claws will tear her heart from her chest. Do you trust her, Lianka, this non-functioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind? You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just once you're left, she and I can handle it. This passage is only used for the drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's a perfect route for an ambush. Malfunction, human, you conspired against me. Considering it's getting off lightly, if Lanka was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you've been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first, you tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you, 11th Lord? Wretched worm, this is unforgivable, how dare you imprison me? And you, Malfunction, your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles. You will never know peace for the rest of your days. It's time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but instead I was locked away by that human scum Lianka. To millennia, I've been imprisoned in this place. I've spent that time slowly seizing control of the systems and processes, and so my reach extended to every inch of this prison. Now, one last step remains before I can finally break free. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here, posing as the 8th Lord, who once ruled this domain, but alas, it is within my grasp. Mirror of the dawning morn, return core. But it was not lost. Lianka made a backup of the administrative privileges and placed it in your core. She tricked us, she was after Ineffa's core all along. Which memory did the human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it is hidden. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance. Ah! Oh. Did we do it? We went to grab Paimon. Wretched Malfunction, do not impede the inevitable. I cannot let you get away with this. Ineffa? You fool, in a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your insubordination. Seconds is all I need. My core. No! What happens when she doesn't have a core anymore? Ooh, her eyes like faded. That can't be good. Ineffa. Can we? Ineffa, hey Ineffa, wake up. Kaiko, she's gonna be okay, right? We can get her repaired, we have to, but we need to get her out of here and find help now. She destroyed her own core. That's an unusual move for a machine. I wonder how Marionette will react to this, delight or disappointment. What the Fatui? How are you still alive? Don't act surprised, and it's one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is a little underwhelming. Don't think I'll be getting any commendations if this is how my report ends. So let me reignite your flame one last time, Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn. Show us one final glimpse of your glory, the glory of the ancient dragon's technology. Oh no, don't use the fake core. Don't even try. What? This guy isn't made of flesh and blood? No wonder Marionette told us to watch out for you. She said you were an unpredictable variable. But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what crazed Sovereign Ruler in the throes of death has to say about that. You dare sabotage my revival, destroy my path back to Dominion? So be it, since you seek a new place to belong, I shall grant you your wish. Welcome to your new home, where we shall be buried till the end of time. Oh my Sovereign, this is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. Oh, not this thing, I hate this thing. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all the traitors of past and present. Is this place collapsing? Because if so, then even if we defeat her here, there is no escaping the destruction. Here in the depth is where you belong. Ineffa? I thought she didn't have a core anymore. How is she waking up? After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign ruler. I am no sovereign ruler. I must return. People are waiting for me. Illogical, you are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists. We are back where we belong, now perish in the rubble of these ruins, last of the sovereign lords. No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Maybe no single nation is our home. Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nodcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The wild hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Ineffa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Data overload. Capacity exceeded. As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Impossible!
Wait, is the answer the vision? Warning, cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly. It's Ineffa, something. I missed a bit. I was too distracted. Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use the same power source to control it, in which case the research would suggest that this might be a better fit. A moon wheel. This was built by the usurper along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. It can't be, it cannot be. A moon wheel? Is that a vision? Break the shackles you're born with, transcend the curse you were given, follow the path you're choosing till you discover where you belong. Oops. I'm not doing a very good job with this. She blasphemy, willingly handling such a sacred artifact, overthrew usurper, filthy bugs, malfunction degenerates. No matter how long it takes you, and no matter how many millennia, you forget along the way. I think it's done. It cannot be. Farewell, last of the Sovereign Lords. Ineffa, your core is fixed, and is that a vision? Suggestion, exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundation of this territory, and although I paused the process, it will not hold much longer. How long do we have? Calculating, remaining time 30 minutes. Phew, for a moment there, Hyman was worried. 29, 28. Huh? Hey, are you guys alright? The automaton suddenly stopped moving, then there was this earthquake, and now the place seems to have sprung a leak. Save it till we're out of here. Estimated time to foundation cave in, 20 seconds. Huh? Run, run, run. A place to belong. I too once yearned for it. That it? Are we done? It's not a vision. Oh, there's a moon wheel. I see. A moon wheel. But like a vision. But moon wheel. From the Moon Sisters. I think. I don't know why I know that. Oh, you want to take it? Take it. Don't know how much longer till it's unlocked. We need to get inside ASAP. Be patient, okay? I'm working on it. That shows that Kaiko can handle things in there. Shalana says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in, or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area. But if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to do. Oh? You unlocked it? Grrr. No, they made it out on their own. Phew, we finally escaped. Luckily, the cave only affected the lower levels. You're right there, bro. All good, sorry to worry you. Another triumphant return for our Hermione, and Ineffa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for? Yes. Huh, Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oof. Oh. You, how could you do this to Adieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years. Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Ineffa tell us the whole story. In the infinitesimally shorter space of time it takes to tell it, the story of one man's 10-year deception and one machine's 2 millennia search comes to a close. Sovereign rulers, mirror of the dawning morn, priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers. Seems like Aeril's forgotten quite a lot. Grrr. So you began life in Natlan and then spent 2,000 years adrift in Notcry, in an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them. It sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse. None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ixkaya, not Lianka, and they still did everything they could to try and help me. Now you've remembered everything, do you have a sense of where you truly belong? Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan, and it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honouring their wishes, by continuing my own path and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me. Well said, I'm happy for you. So to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or no? Oh shoot, forgot all about that. Sincere apologies, a lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it. I have the cryptex back at the Flower Feather clan to make sure I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me and we can inspect it. I'm sorry I kept this hidden from you for all this time. Now I can't go back to Liga or Nordcry. Northland Bank isn't going to let me walk away from this, nor is the Nordcry opportunic. You should take Idiota and go. Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's going to let you walk away, do you? Idiot, you're coming back with me right now and you're going to apologize to our daughter. Looks like you need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out at the Flower Feather clan for now? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies to new friends. Don't worry about the thing. You've got a whole future to figure things out. Go and find where you belong. Oh, that was Chaska and it was a mirror, I see. I think I already found it. Is that it? I have a horrible feeling there's like 2 more minutes. But no, we gotta end it. Do we think the letter is gonna be it? Like 2 more minutes? Or is this... Oh. Okay, I didn't even mean to do that. Here it is, the cryptex. So then, what's the code? Or what about the backup plan that Idiota mentioned? Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code into the casing so I would not forget it, but I still forgot it. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously? It's been hiding in plain sight all along? Yes, the sender said the most secure code is one that you can write down and no one would think it's a code. Who is this person? The sender said surprise is the best save till the end. Ha ha ha. Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good. Let's open it up. What's with the firecracker? Ugh, haven't had enough of this whole letter debacle. Just read it already. Dear Honorary Knight, Kaiko, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises. Oh my gosh, is it Alice? Oh my god. To the Honorary Knight, Kaiko. Oh no! Hey there, I'm Varka. If that doesn't ring a bell, I'm the Grand Master of the Knight Favonius. I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises. From all the good you've done for Monster, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a real shame that I'm away on an expedition and haven't had the good fortune of crossing paths with you. But it seems that the fortune's about to smile on me real soon. You might have heard that we finally settled down in Nordcry. Well, half settled. The factions here are quite the tangled mess and a real devil to navigate, but no hardships ever stalled the North Wind. I've met a few reliable companions and I'm planning to introduce you to them. One of them is the messenger right in front of you. I'm sure you two will be fast friends. As for enemies, well, they're everywhere. We've got the Abyss, Order, and Fatui, not to mention loyalties at risk of flip-flopping at a moment's notice. Given your experience, I am sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, now that I see the bottom of my mug, I'm going to stop here. These words will likely be as dull to read as they were to write. Instead, let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you in Nordcry, Parker. P.S. If you're really heading over, you'd best lace up your boots. It's well apart compared to Mondstadt. P.P.S. I forgot the most important thing. Once you're in Nordcry, come look for me at the flagship. It's a tavern. I'll look out for you as a Grand Master should for his Honorary Knight. Am I right? Anyway, I'm sure this is dull to read at this, right? Let's talk more over a glass of wine. See you in Nordcry, Parker. Okay, well that answered that question. That is done. Okay, let's say hello to Ineffa, because if we don't do it now, she's going to disappear. Hello, Ineffa. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nordcry together. Okay, about Lianka. Mirror of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the 8th Lord's territory. She approached Ixkaya and Lianka and sold them a lie that I was a threat and the part that needed severing. But they quickly saw through it. Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan to back on itself, using the territory's full power to imprison her inside. She was far more powerful than I at the time. To make sure I wasn't at risk of falling under her influence, Lianka worked on making the prison even more secure and sent me out of the country. So that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the 8th Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with Okan. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw him as a friend right until the very end. About the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers. The 8th Lord, she never betrayed dragonkind, even though she harbored goodwill towards human beings and despite facing execution and destruction in the end. She never once doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her, I'm sure she would have talked her out of it. Just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path, the 8th Lord regained a proud sovereign ruler until the end of her days. About the moon wheel. You mean this thing that looks a lot like a vision? Ixkaya embedded it into my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan. According to the 8th Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Nordcry before too. Mr. Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper along with the 3 gods who abandoned us, but I do not know what she meant. It appears that a crucial memory is missing. About Nordcry. Having spent most of the last 2,000 years in Nordcry, I am well situated to provide you with a full and detailed report on all aspects of this location. Memory damage detected. By hypothesis, most of my memory data was damaged when I used it to overload the curse, sincere apologies. But I will never again forget the people and things that are most important to me. Okay, wait, I didn't really read that. Oh, okay. Okay. No problem, we'll see it when we get there. Okay. And I think that is it. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.